Hello YouTube. This is a video for all you silver bugs out there. You know, the ones who are jumping up and down at the moment, happy as Larry about silver's performance over the last couple of weeks. Silver has risen by around $2 per troy ounce over the last 2-week period, and is currently knocking on the door of $20 per troy ounce, which actually is a 2-year high for silver. Silver hasn't been as high as $20 per troy ounce for over 2 years now. So silver's looking good at the moment. Now, this is an article on Minionville, and a link will be in the section below, and the article is entitled "Silver About to Break Out Big." Now I'm going to read it to you, and I may have a couple of comments to make about a couple of things as we make our way through, and then at the end there's quite an interesting chart the chap has produced, and from that he makes his prediction as to where he thinks silver could be going from this point onward over the next let's say year or so. Okay, silver about to break out big. Silver could be preparing to stage a pretty large advance based loosely on the Elliott wave pattern that's unfolding after months of consolidation. And by the way, excuse my quite broad northern accent. Silver is one asset class I don't cover very often, but I've been largely bullish on since it was around $6 per ounce many years ago. Well, I would say that was actually around 2003, so it wasn't actually that long ago, it was only 7 years ago. It can be considered poor man's gold, as they say. I believe silver is about to stage a pretty large advance based loosely on the Elliott wave pattern I see unfolding after a 9-month odd consolidation period. Obviously, there are also fundamental fiat currency debt events worldwide that give it the underlying bull chart pattern. Since the average person can't run out and buy an ounce of gold for $1,240 tomorrow, as the unfolding of the fiat crisis continues to enter the public psyche, you'll see a strong populist movement into buying silver, silver coins, etc. To wit, many silver stocks are moving up strongly of late, signally an imminent breakout of this precious and industrial metal. The triangle pattern has taken nearly 9 months so far, and a move over 1950 could start a multi-month run targeting $26 to $29 per ounce. Now, one of the reasons for me making this video is because, like he says, once silver gets over 1950, it's basically that's the last piece of the jigsaw that needs to come into place for silver to really start to make some good advances. So and it actually did that today. Silver finished at $19.85, so a clear 35 cents above $19.50. Okay. And a move over 1950 could start a multi-month run targeting $26 to $29 per ounce for starters before a broad pullback. A few silver stocks worth looking at include Silver Wheaton Corporation, SLW, which purchases future silver mine production in advance at a discount and is a long-time favourite of mine, and Fortuna Silver, a growing producer and exporter favoured by some of the brightest minds in the business. I don't own shares in either, so I have no inherent bias to mention them other than they're worth your time to review sooner than later. This isn't a stock or trading advice. Please do your own research and consult a professional if necessary. Now, I've been buying silver bullion for a few years now to protect my savings from the ravages of inflation, and I've actually toyed with the idea of purchasing a little bit of stock in maybe 1 or 2 silver producing companies, silver miners, and maybe it's worth looking at Silver Wheaton and Fortuna silver. So I'll have a look at them myself. Now below is the silver chart, and my outline shows my views of a multi-month 5-wave bullish triangle pattern on a weekly chart. Silver needs to bust through 1950 per ounce to confirm, but I suspect we'll see this fairly soon. Well, as I say, the reason for me making this video is because silver did actually do that today. So according to this chap, we could be looking at $29 silver within a few months, which will be lovely to see. So for all you silver bugs out there, you that have been into silver for a long time, good for you. You made a wise choice. And anybody that could be just looking at silver now, have a good look at it. It could make you wealthy. Okay, I've not got much else to say. As I say, the link will be in the section below should you wish to have a look at this article yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.